The narrative starts with Peter, in a dream being haunted by a disturbing lullaby that echoes in his mind. Close your eyes, go to sleep. The man with the knife cuts down the sheep. He slaughters the lamb, he slaughters the ewe. Close your eyes, he'll cut you down too. Close your eyes, go to sleep. He wakes up from this dream terrified. Later that afternoon, he swings into battle against mechanical minions stealing electronic parts. Spider-Man, hindered by sleep deprivation, struggles to concentrate, blaming the sinister song from his nightmare. He defeats the robots and uncovers some clues from their weaponry. As evening falls on his way home, he hears a cry for help. A mother's son has collapsed, in a trance singing the same eerie song from Peter's dream. The boy is taken away by medics, leaving Spider-Man unsettled. Back home, Peter tries to research the robot attack but can't focus due to hunger and mental fog. He finds another clue in a weapon serial number. While waiting for food delivery, he hears an accident outside. His injured food deliverer's plight leads Spider-Man to complete the delivery rounds himself. He ends up eating his own order on a bench. Suddenly, he hears the haunting melody again. Thinking it was a lady singing it while walking by, he confronts her only to find out it wasn't her. It was in Peter's head. Exhausted, Peter begins to head back to his apartment. A message hits his phone. It's from Spencer Smythe, threatening to detonate explosives around Manhattan unless Spider-Man follows his instructions. Next, we see Spider-Man in a dreamlike state with that evil song being played again. This time, we find out that Spider-Man fell asleep on a roof in Midtown Manhattan. He's there to spy out a building he believes Spencer Smythe is in. Inside, he outsmarts and defeats Smythe's Spider Slayers. Then he confronts who he believes is Smythe. Smythe challenges Spider-Man to a fight, and Spidey knocks his head off only to find out it was a robot. He searches for and finds the real Spencer in a trance, singing the nightmare lullaby. Spider-Man tries to snap Smythe out of the trance, but to no avail. The song's hypnotic effect, not what appears to be signs of Smythe's bad breath, puts Spider-Man to sleep. Waking up in an unknown place, he hears cries for help and tries to locate the person in need. Instead, he's confronted by an enormous, grim, Reaper-like figure holding his Aunt May. The figure releases them when it finds Spider-Man too resilient. The monstrous figure sends Spider-Man falling as if there is no end. Spider-Man awakens back in the same room with Spencer, whom he thinks is dead. Peter rushes to Aunt May's house, finding her under the same trance. In a bout of anger, Peter starts helplessly flailing against the dream. During the dreamlike struggle, Peter becomes a child lost in an unfamiliar world, screaming for his family. He confronts the terrifying figure from his dream, now holding a trance-bound Aunt May. Even while in a trance, she utters words of encouragement to him, which he receives. This appears to be one crucial key to defeating this monster. Peter's resolve strengthens, and the figure releases them, returning them to reality. Peter vows to confront the Sleep Stealer. In Lower Manhattan, Spider-Man tracks down the Sleep Stealer's hideout. Immediately, he feels the Sleep Stealer watching him as he has been waiting for Spider-Man. A furious Spider-Man slings his way to the floor of his enemy, ready to attack. The Sleep Stealer reveals his name as Paul and tells Spider-Man that he used to be a loser until he heard the song which taught him how to reach into others' dreams and steal their sleep, which was their strength. This fed him power to take from people's dreams, and he won't let Spider-Man take it away from him. He transforms into a monster and chases Spider-Man, who wants to lure it away from bystanders. As Spider-Man tries to calm down the Sleep Stealer, Paul weakens and the song resurfaces, causing Spider-Man to black out. Spider-Man awakens to a more powerful entity, the source of Paul's sleep-stealing abilities. This entity has trapped Spider-Man in a cage above a fiery pit. Spider-Man admits this is as scary as it gets. We then see orange tentacles reaching down and choking Spider-Man. Then he's transitioned to a desolate landscape where he struggles with his superhero identity. Here he encounters a lost boy pleading for help. Surrounded by other victims of the Sleep Stealer, Spider-Man rallies them to use collective willpower against their captor. They overpower the Sleep Stealer with their unified strength, ending the nightmare and returning everyone to safety. Peter learns that Spencer was found by the police in a catatonic state, alive. Exhausted, he attempts to fall asleep, only to be jolted awake by the onset of music, hinting at lingering fears that the Sleep Stealer is still out there.